Hi, next to me, we're going to be talking with the Capital Region Theological Center. Next to me is Martha Reisner. She's the executive director, and next to her is Lynn Gilgore, and we're going to be talking about some of the programs they have. I was not aware of the organization, so I am so pleased that you contacted me, and now I know about it. What do y'all do?
We have been around for over 11 years now, and we do a couple of different things. Primarily, we have been doing continuing education and development of lay leadership in churches, continuing education for clergy, but development of lay leadership as well.
When you say churches, is it all churches?
Yes, we were founded by 4 Protestant denominations, but our courses and events have been open to all from the beginning. At this point, we have served 27 different denominations and faith groups.
Oh, wonderful.
Including interfaith participation. We move our courses all around the area. We are based in Albany, but our courses are held in venues all over the capital region.
To reach everyone.
Absolutely. And we do quite a wide variety of kinds of programs. So we've even pulled in folks from Buffalo and Philadelphia and Boston, depending on major speakers.
That's wonderful.
We had a man a couple years ago who came from Mississippi for one of our courses.
Oh my God, just for your course?
Yes.
That's great. Yes. So you are a destination.
We are.
Yes, exactly. Destination, vacation, that's right. So our intent is to develop congregations and the leadership within them, clergy and otherwise, to strengthen communities. That's what we're all about, and we do a variety of things to do that.
Do you work more with women? I mean, you're 2 women, of course, and we really need to get more women, I think, in the leadership roles.
It's a little bit of a joke, isn't it, that that the staff of CRTC are all women, but our participants are both.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good.
We do allow.
Right.
That's good.
We have a mix in every course and event. A mix of clergy and lay, a mix of denominations, and a mix of genders, preferably as well.
Good. Well, a nice balance is always good because you get 2 views coming at things. Now, the program that you mentioned is called It's All About the Stories to Advocate Effectively.
Right.
This is the one that's coming up. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we actually have a lot coming up. That was one in particular that we thought would be interesting to talk about here. And Lynn is our education program manager, so I really should let her describe it as she's put it together.
I wish I had my little thing I could go.
That's right. No, I'm very excited about this course. We do about 20 courses and events every year, but this one, which is called It's All About the Stories, will be led by Dan Hahn, and it's a course on advocacy. Focusing on how to tell your story and how to tell the stories of those for whom you're speaking so that you can get your message across. It's a course that will help identify which audience you're speaking to and what will they resonate with in that story. It's a course that will kind of look back through history to see who has told stories well, who's not done such a great job, and then apply it to your own context. So when you're done with this course, you go home with tools for how to really work with your own situation.
And there's flexibility in those tools, is what
Absolutely. We're offering this course in a new format for us, actually. Normally our courses are 1-day, 2-day courses, but we know that that's hard for working folks sometimes. So this course will be over 4 Wednesday evenings.
Okay, well that makes it nice because they can work and then do that.
It does. Right. And we're also excited because we'll be holding this course in the new City Mission Schenectady Works building.
Isn't that a nice new space?
Yes.
It's right behind Proctor's. It's really, and Mike Sicascio was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he's just an incredible person as far as trying to network organizations and people and make it work.
Right.
And he's been a wonderful partner with us. Another piece of what we do at CRTC, along with offering education, is that we offer something called congregational resourcing. And that is, we might as well call it networking. I think people sometimes understand that better. It's connecting people, congregations, community agencies, information, all in ways that help them do their ministries and their work in a better way. And of course,
buying groups and things like that. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can work together with. Not only that, you can solve problems if you talk to each other.
Right.
So, I had that problem, you know what I did? And you know, it worked, and our parishioners loved it, and well, you know, it works.
And that's a lot of what we find, is that if one congregation comes up with an issue that they're trying to address, we may know because of other work we've done or that we've heard about that there's another congregation who's faced a similar issue, and so we'll connect them and say, why don't you talk to them and see how this worked in their context. Some of what they did may work for you, some of it may not.
And it depends on your demographics as to where your church is. Now, who should take these courses?
These courses are, well, it depends on the course itself. I will say some of them are specifically targeted for clergy and continuing support and preaching support. Some of them are specifically targeted for congregational leaders to help them with Sunday school, to help them with finance, to help them with building and grounds issues. But
board development, those sorts of things.
Those kinds of practical issues.
Board development is really important.
Yes.
It really, I mean, if you don't have a good board,
so true. But then many of our courses are geared for a combination of all of those and other folks who may not necessarily be in leadership but can certainly benefit. It's all about the stories, for example, does target folks who work in the fields that speak for others. We have another course coming up in March that is an interfaith course, and we've had a lot of requests for courses on how to understand interfaith relationships.
And I know there's the Interfaith Alliance, which is quite strong in our community.
Yes,
in Albany, it's over in Albany, and they do a lot of really good work, I think.
They really do, and there are a number of interfaith groups right here in Schenectady even. So we are hoping to kind of help facilitate some of that.
Definitely need to work together. There's no question about it, because if we operate in an island, or I guess now the new word is silo, but whatever, we're not really moving to our fullest potential unless we work with others and take these courses, which kind of give us that little bit of tool that we need to make things work even better within our community or within our parish or church, however you want.
Absolutely. At all of these courses, you come home with not just information, which is what you come for, but you also come away with those networking opportunities and sometimes even a new way of looking at the entire theme.
You always get a fresh look when you go to courses. We've been speaking with the representatives, Martha Reisner and Lynn Gilgore from the Capital Region Theological Center. If you're interested in this course, go to their website or check it out, because there's certainly you will the dates on them. I guess I don't have the dates, but anyway, check it out. 4 Wednesdays, you can certainly work that into your schedule.
That's right. It's www.crtc.org.
Right up on our screen there. Okay, good.
And we're on Facebook.
Good, Facebook too.